The man noticed that his son's teacher was being harassed by her ex-boyfriend. After carrying his son to the car, he immediately stepped in to help her out. But her ex-boyfriend accused him of meddling and tried to keep grabbing the woman. The man finally lost his temper and kicked him, and the two started fighting. In the end, both of them got hurt, so the woman took the man to the hospital to treat his injuries. Just as she was about to pay the medical bill, she noticed that the form listed him as unmarried. She felt confused because he had an adorable son, so she assumed he had become a father out of wedlock. After paying, the woman handed him his medicine. The man asked for her contact information and told her to call him if her ex-boyfriend ever bothered her again. But the moment she unlocked her phone, she accidentally played a voice message from her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend said that the man's chest wasn't as big as his and claimed he was the better choice. The woman hurriedly explained that he was talking nonsense before running into the elevator. The man had just stepped into the elevator when the crowd pushed him right in front of the woman. The elevator was so crowded that he had to stand closely beside her. The atmosphere turned awkward and romantic in an instant. When the elevator reached the first floor, the woman quickly rushed out. The next day, the woman came to the fish shop the man owned. She handed him a tube of ointment and reminded him to apply it to his injuries. At that moment, she noticed a betta fish and immediately said she wanted to buy it. She originally planned to pick it up after work, but the man said he would prepare all the fish supplies and bring them to her when he picked up his son from school. The woman agreed. Then she mentioned that if the child's mother wasn't around, he, as the father, should pay more attention to the boy's education. The man told her the boy was his adopted son, so the child had no mother. Just then, the little boy ran over and asked him to take him to school. At the same time, the woman's fiancé walked over as well. He could tell the man was interested in her, so he deliberately introduced himself as her fiancé. The man ignored the business card he offered and instead asked the woman to take the little boy to school for him. Since it was on her way, the woman agreed. After kindergarten ended, the man brought the fish tank to pick up the boy. He wanted to personally deliver the fish tank to the woman, but another teacher informed him that her fiancé had picked her up earlier. Meanwhile, the woman was upset because her fiancé had forced her to go camping without discussing it with her first. In fact, she never truly liked her fiancé. She had only agreed to the engagement because her parents were fond of him. She sent the man a message explaining that she hadn't meant to break her promise and that she would pick up the fish tank the next day. But her fiancé suddenly walked over, and she accidentally called the man. She had no idea he answered the call and flipped her phone face down on the table. Her fiancé told her that his job had been transferred to a big city and that he hoped she would move there with him. After hearing that, the woman rejected him clearly for the first time. She began rethinking her relationship with her fiancé. In the end, she broke up with him because she no longer wanted to sacrifice her own feelings just to satisfy her parents. As soon as the man heard that they were breaking up, he immediately hung up and rushed to find her. It turned out that the two of them had fallen for each other from the moment they first met.